Let's see if it's going to do it. Oh, yes. Okay. Ooh, my camera's a little rough. Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me. My neighbors are coming in. I hope you all can hear me. I don't have my camera, so my video is going to be rough. As you can tell, my computer is very old. I don't even want to tell you how old it is. I hope you can hear me. I will look for my camera, but it's been so long. I just felt like I needed to get on. I felt called. So for those of you who are watching, hello, hello, hello to all my friends. You know who you are. Gary, I was just about to say hi to you. Holy shit. I should have said hi to Gary before he popped up. Gary, you're on my mind. Anywho, but yeah, so I'm back. I figure, oh, we have Sharon. Hello. Hi. So I figured most of you, you're just here for the messages anyway. Hopefully you don't care too much about the video quality. Hopefully the sound quality isn't terrible so that you can hear. Oh, hello, Mel. So that you can hear what's going on. Okay. Let me know if my sound quality is off. But I don't really know what's going to come out. I just felt like I needed to come on and do a reading. So let's get it. I'm starting out with the basic Rider-Waite Tarot. Mother Goddess, Father God, what messages do you have for the collective? Please let the messages that come through be of the highest universal order. Please let them be helpful, instructive, and clear. Blessed be. All right, let's get it. Okay, Two of Cups. So you might be experiencing new connections, personal connections. The Two of Cups is about personal 3D connections, okay? Connections that are fated, connections that are divine with the angel up here, okay? The angel is red, so there might actually be some passion. This might be something that's more than just a friendship or a working relationship, okay? Let's see if we can get a clarifier for it. Yeah, this is coming after a long period of rest and recuperation. You've been doing some deep healing, okay? And now you are getting to the point where you are ready to embrace a mutually passionate, reciprocated connection, right? So, not just something where one of you loves someone more than the other, but you both love each other equally. Oh, good. Happy to see you. Excellent. Glad. All right. What else do we have? What other messages do we need to know? Page of Pentacles. So some of you may be embarking on a new business venture. Okay. Whatever that is. Tarot pulls a lot on business and money. Anytime I get a page, I always think you're starting something new, right? Like you're embarking on something. And then whatever the suit is, that's what it pertains to. Like like if it's wands, you're embarking on an assertiveness journey. Maybe you're learning to be more assertive. If it's cups, you're embarking on a love journey, probably self-love. With pentacles, this is a business. Okay. Can we get a clarifier for the Page of Pentacles, please? Or I should say an embellisher. The Hangman. Again, this is coming off a period of long inaction, long reservation. Okay. So you have been changing your whole perspective on what being a business owner means, what having a business means, what having a business looks like, what being successful looks like. You are having a major change of perspective. What else do we got? Oh, I'm going to put this down here. You may be becoming more generous too. Honestly, as you see your finances maybe begin to grow a little bit, you're going to find yourself becoming more generous. You're also going to be more grateful because the universe is coming through for you and you're a smart person. You know to thank the higher powers, the powers that be. And because of that, you'll receive even more so that you can give even more, right? But it's not a question where you give so much that you have nothing. It's a question of your cup is filled and it is now overflowing. And rather than bottle up that overflowing and charge people for it, you are allowing people to drink freely from your overflowing. That is generosity. Hi, Janet. That is generosity. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Nice. So you're cutting people off. That's a good thing. You're not taking shit anymore. You're not taking disrespect. You're not taking manipulation. When you see a red flag, you call it out. You're not letting people get away. You're not letting people slide anymore. You're not letting shit slide anymore. If you come to me, you come correctly. See how she's got the sword up and her hand up? That is the visual definition of come correctly or face the sword. You expect people to be genuine. You expect people to be honest. You expect people to have integrity. And if you sense they do not, you cut them off quickly. This is good. This is good. Too many people are like, oh, but they're a good person. Well, that doesn't matter. Too many people are like, oh, but one time they did this nice thing for me. That doesn't matter. If they're disingenuous, if they have no integrity, if you can't rely or depend on their word, how can you have that energy in your life? Like, nah, come correctly. All right, let's get a clarifier for the Queen of Swords. Death. Yeah, you are not fucking around. I'm proud of you. I truly am. You are not fucking around. That is so good. The way I interpret this, from my personal experience with myself, it's like no longer being, like I was just saying, no longer being overly nice. No longer just giving people the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt, in my opinion now, is earned. It's earned. Okay? You show me that you deserve the benefit of the doubt because you act with integrity every time I see you. You show me that you've earned the benefit of the doubt because you're not a liar. You're not a cheater. You're not a manipulator. You're not a backstabber. You're not a gossip. That's how you earn the benefit of the doubt, right? You're not saying, well, I've known them for so long. So if they tell stories or if they rip me off, it's okay. No, it's not. I'm so proud of you for cutting that shit off. That's amazing. All right, let's go ahead and get some more cards. You know what? I haven't pulled these Cthulhu's in a minute. Let's see what the Cthulhu's have to say. This is probably the darkest deck in my collection. I do not have like a satanic or a demonic deck. Not that I'm necessarily opposed to getting one. I just don't have one. What I have instead, what I was given instead is a Lovecraftian deck. So I have a Lovecraftian. Which I'm just as proud of. All right. So the Lovecraftian deck, I'm hearing fate. It's a gold leaf deck, so I usually or gold foil deck. So I usually pull it on matters of like wealth and money, but it can do so much more than that. All right. Bingo, it's ready to speak. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've been working on yourself for a very long time. You've been very patient. You know the tree doesn't fruit overnight, you know? Or more importantly, impatience, this just came to me. Impatience is something you have had to learn to transmute. So if you ever feel impatient with your blessings, you've learned to transmute that into, say, work. Like, why aren't my spiritual gifts more active? Why aren't my spiritual gifts more active? And it's like, okay, it's because I need to sit and meditate more. Like, you need to do it. And then you meditate a couple times. Maybe you do it for a couple days, maybe a couple weeks even. But you don't see any results and you're like, dang it, dag nabbit. Or working out. It's the same idea. You are overcoming that impatience. Okay? This is in your past. Let's see what's in your present. Ooh, it's a future telling. I mean, they all are, but whatever. What's in your present? The 3 of Cups. Wonderful. I pulled the 3 of Cups earlier during a personal reading. So hopefully it resonates. Now I'm pulling it for you. The 3 of Cups. Embrace right now in this moment. Embrace celebrating with friends. Like, if you haven't gone out in a while, go out. That's what this is saying. If you haven't gone out in a while, go out. If you haven't had a movie night with your friends in a while, have a movie night with your friends. Um Whatever. Just get out and socialize. That's what you need to be doing right now. Okay? You need to be celebrating with friends. No, celebrating what, fairy? Any fucking thing. Life. L'chaim, as the Jewish people say, l'chaim, to life. Okay? You're just out there celebrating life. This one came upside down, so it may be a warning. The upside down is 2 of Cups. Oh, okay. Beware false lovers and false friends. People will try to ride your high, but you've got this Queen of Swords energy. So just because some people who try to ride your high come along, don't let that sour your vibe. You understand? Don't let this could even be past lovers coming back around and being like, "Oh, you'll never find anybody like me," or "Oh, you think you're going to be happy without me, blah 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 blah." Don't even. Like, just pfft. Okay, what else do we got? What do we got for future? Oh my god, you're going to be happy. 10 of Cups. You're going to be so fucking happy. How, what, when, where, why? I don't know. Sometimes when we tell the future, listen, I've been listening to conspiracy theories, okay, you guys? I know, right? But on one of my conspiracy theory videos, I heard a very good theory about divination. Divination is telling the future. I heard a very good theory about divination. That theory is, if you tell the future exactly as it will play out, it shall not play out. And you're thinking, well, that would be great for bad things, but it also means the same for good things. So when I tell you, I don't know, I'm not sure, I can't tell, it's not because the cards aren't telling me. It's because, well, it is. Well, no, actually, it is. It's literally because the cards aren't telling me. Like, that's not how it's meant to work. If I told you everything that was going to happen down to a T, Your whole life would be radically different because then you'd be expecting everything and you wouldn't be taking the actions necessary. So, divination, tarot, which is divination part, it's all about um confirmation rather than prediction. Okay? Even though this says, future, but just trust that in your future you're going to be very, very happy, particularly in your family life. I can't say when or with who, okay? But you will be happy. So just open yourself up to the possibility. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Oh, we got the Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, starting a business. Eight of Cups, walking away. What are we walking away from? May I please get an explanatory for the Eight of Cups? Holy shit, the Four of Wands. Okay, so you're but you're walking away from the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like a homecoming. It can also be a wedding. It's a joyful reconciliation or a joyful reunion. That's what it is. There may be two competing, because to me, the Four of Wands is always a positive card. There may be two competing. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. We had the Page of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, my mistake. Okay. Sorry, guys. So the Page of Pentacles is about starting a whole new business. The Knight of Pentacles is a very different vibe. Now I understand why the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups are paired. That makes sense. There is a business idea, not the new one. There may be two competing business ideas. There is one financial direction that is going way too slow, and you need to abandon it. It's going way too slow. This could be something you've been trying to pull off for years. You've been putting so much sunken cost into this that you haven't been putting your money into the new plan you have, like the other plan you have. Okay? Something just is not working and it's time to walk away from it so that you can reinvest. All right? And it's going to be a homecoming for you. This business idea, it's a return. So it's like, let's say you had one idea, you had one business idea, and that was your passion, but you didn't think you could make money off it. So you went in a different direction instead. But you're not really making money in that direction either. This reading is telling you, go back to your original idea. Go back to your passion business, your passion project. And that's where you're going to see growth. Okay? Make sure I'm right. Yeah, you need a new perspective. And that's the perspective. Something just hasn't been working out and you need to go back to your original thought. Cheers. Okay. Let's see what else this deck has to say. No, oh, Nine of Pentacles is wonderful. Look at this card. I'm not usually like, okay, listen, you guys. I'm not usually like a furry person. Like, I don't really, but there is something so sensual about this cat priestess on this card. I really like this picture. The sensuality oozes out of it. I like it very, very much. Uh, excuse me. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of being sexy, sophisticated, and self-sufficient. Okay? That's what you have in your future. Sexy, sophisticated, and self-sufficient. Thriving, not just surviving. Okay? Two of Pentacles. You need to make sure you keep your spiritual self balanced with your physical self. That's how I always see that card. Okay, I feel like we've come to a close with the Lovecraftian deck. I wish I knew how to read runes. I was given a bag of runes last Christmas, you guys, but I don't know how to read them. I'd have to go dig out my book and look them up and yada, yada, yada. What do you think? Should I learn how to read runes? Let me know in the comments if you think I should learn, or in chat. Let me know, chat, if you want me to read runes. Let me know. Okay. And I'll learn runes just for you guys. Janet says, you're smart, sis. Yeah. Thank you, Janet. I love you. Okay. What deck do I want to use next? Oh, how about my Fallout deck? So for those of you who do not know, and that just might be a few of you. For those of you who do not know, Fallout is a video game that my husband and I both really enjoy. And I have a tarot deck based on that video game. Isn't that fucking sweet? I have a tarot deck based on my favorite video game franchise. Even if you don't like video games, you should really check out Fallout because it's set in a post-nuclear apocalyptic world, right? So there's a nuclear apocalypse, but the interesting thing about it is that it's a kind of parallel dimension where the 1950s culture never stopped. It's wild. So like it takes place in the future, like it takes place in 2077. That's when the bombs are dropped. And then 200 years later, you come out, that's in Fallout 4. You come out and you traverse the wasteland. But the whole shtick of it is that the 1950s aesthetic, the music, the vibe, the culture, it never went away for like 100 years. Anyway, okay, so if that sounds fascinating to you, check out the video game franchise Fallout. But yeah, so these are some tarot cards based on my favorite video game franchise. Let's just get right into it. I'll stop nerding out and let's get into it. Let's see what this deck has to tell us. Oh, I was right. I am holding them upside down. Four of Steel reversed. That's Four of Swords reversed. So yeah, you're done healing. Yeah, but we knew this. We pulled the Four of Swords earlier. So you are pulling out of a very, very, very long healing period. You're good. You're okay now. You can go back out into the world, okay? You're not gonna jeopardize your health or your wellness by getting out there, if that's been a concern for any of you. Okay. What else do we have, please? Mother Goddess, Father God. What else do we have, please? The Ten of Swords, or the Eight of Swords, excuse me. Give me a second, because I have to picture it as the Rider White. So the Eight of Swords, you may be... okay, I see what's going on. You may be feeling like you're still trapped. You're not trapped. So the Fallout deck pulls on the Matrix, okay? So these are the outdated ideas, opinions, and beliefs that are no longer serving you. So you need to get rid of these because they're toxic, right? Like Fallout. Like actual nuclear fallout. Like when a nuclear bomb goes off, there's fallout and everything's poisoned for centuries. Like if you don't get these ideas out of you, I'm not trying to be that drastic, but you need to get these ideas, these beliefs out of you. They're fallout. Okay. So you're not trapped. You you're not broken. You're not sick. You are fine, baby. You are you need to get those ideas right out of your head. This idea that I'm stuck, I'm broken, I can't succeed, there's something wrong with me, something's always been wrong with me. No, no, baby, that's not the case. You need to get those ideas right out of your head. What other messages do we have from the Fallout deck, please? Let's keep going to one actually pops out. Here we go. Nice. Muskets is wands, I believe. Yeah, muskets is wands. So we have the 8 of wands. You're going to be receiving a message very soon. Very, very soon. Can we get a qualifier on this message, please? 3 of cups. We keep getting the 3 of cups. You need to celebrate with friends. You may even get a text message or a notification or something talking about like, hey, do you want to go out? If you get it, take it. I don't care if you have anxiety on the night of. I don't care if you don't want to go the night of. Get your ass out and go, because this is the third time the 3 of cups has shown up, like in this reading, I think. I think it's the third time. This is serious fun, you guys. Like seriously, you need to go out and have fun. There are people that you need to be celebrating with that just want to celebrate with you. And if you can't think of anybody in your personal circle, just go out. Just You don't have to drink. Most people go to bars or clubs to hang out. And yes, there's usually alcohol there, but you don't have to drink. You can just hang out. Just or go to a mixer, go to a ice cream social, go to a dance. We don't have dances, we're adults, but shit. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Celebrate life with people. Truly. And don't be surprised if you get an invitation out. If you get a real life invitation out, please take it. Please take it. Or if you feel the urge to invite somebody out, please do it. Please do it. Okay. Since our pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. That's a good one. You may be feeling very generous lately. The universe could also be feeling very generous with you as well. The more you receive, the more you give. That's the way I see it. Some people say the more you give, the more you receive, but not necessarily. Not if you're giving just to receive. If you have a generous heart, the universe will usually give to you. Okay. Ooh, the Tower. Things are going to get shaken up, okay? I'm going to set that one up there. Please give me a clarifier for the Tower. Yeah, they want to. With another one, the Emperor. Oh, a peekaboo card. What's the Emperor hiding? 8 of Cups. They want to walk away. Oh, some of you may be going through a breakup. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't know who, I don't know when, I don't know why, but I'm just saying. Tower, Emperor, 8 of Cups. Some of you may be going through a breakup. I'm done with the Fallout deck. If you've been thinking about breaking up with somebody, or if you've been thinking that somebody wants to break up with you, they do. You should. The end. Okay. Let's get the cosmic deck. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Nice. So don't be afraid to attract money. Do you do magic? Don't be afraid. Do you not do magic? Doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to do a money spell. Don't be afraid to do a money spell. Get that money. Attract it. Passive income. Look into that. You might have a unique perspective. Maybe you're good at stocks. Maybe you're good at investments. Look into that passive income. Don't play around about that. Queen of Pentacles right there. Right here. Cosmic, baby. You got that energy. Passive income energy. Look into it. I sound like Joe Biden. I'm telling you, Jack. Look into it. Passive income, Jack. I ain't playing around. All right, Knight of Wands. Yeah, do that. Look into passive income. Yeah, I think you'll have good luck at it. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull a final bit of cards. You know what I haven't pulled in a while? There's so much I haven't done for you guys. Excuse me. I'm going to pull from the ancestor. I'm going to pull from the index. All right. It's kind of like my ancestor card. Lifetime. What about this lifetime? Fresh start. You're going to get a fresh start in this lifetime. Kids. What about kids? Forgiven. Okay. You may have done something as a child that you're holding on to. You're forgiven for that. If that resonates with anybody, because sometimes we do fucked up shit when we're young. I'm not talking about like when you were in second or third grade, but like this could be like when you were like 16, 17 years old. If you did, this is a very specific, if you did something that you regret when you were a younger person, when you would still consider yourself a kid, which we all do, go ahead and forgive yourself for it. It's fine. And everything you did as a kid, you're forgiven. Kid to me is like birth to 25. I swear to God. Like a 25-year-old still a kid to me. Like, you just chill out. You're a kid. You know, it's fine. You'll figure it the fuck out. Unfortunately, the law doesn't feel that way. They'll lock you up quick if you fuck up. Okay, moving on. What else do we got? Marriage. Okay, what about marriage? Marriage can mean a lot of things. What about marriage? Hidden agenda. Okay. If you're thinking about getting married, make sure you know your partner inside and out, because these are the kind of messages I don't like to deliver, because they could really fuck up somebody's life if they're wrong. But somebody's fiance may have a different reason for marrying them that is not love. Sun. S-U-N as in the sun in the sky. Sun. Rebirth. Here comes the sun. Da-da-da. All right, yeah. So, you're about to experience a complete rebirth in the way you perceive yourself. It's up to you if it's a good one or a bad one. Please, please, please do the work to make it a good one. How do we do the work to make it a good one? We simply love ourselves no matter how horrible we think we are. End of the fucking discussion. How do you imagine the person you love the most and imagine them doing something the most horrific thing you could fucking imagine? Now imagine yourself doing that. Would you still love yourself? If the answer is no, you have work to do. Here comes the sun. Da-da-da-da. It's all right. Let's get a sigil. I haven't pulled a sigil for you guys in a long time. Let me turn them around so I can't see them. I always like that better. And our sigil for tonight, is, oh, it's a good one. The Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. So, pause this video right now. Pause it and draw this. Or, I don't know, find a way to print this out or do something. Here, let me hold it a little more steady. This is a sigil, okay, guys? Find a way to reproduce this sigil and like carry it with you or put it in your pillowcase or meditate on it, or well, don't meditate on it because the way sigils work is by you forgetting what they mean. I know, it's crazy, right? Don't focus on the meaning of the sigil. Just draw the sigil itself, carry it with you, meditate on it, that kind of thing. That's our sigil for tonight. All right, everybody. I'm going to close up shop. This has been a wonderful return. I'm so glad you all joined me. I felt like this was a very high vibrational reading. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and let you all go now. And when I see you again, I'm not entirely sure, but this post 11/11 energy is very good. It's very good. I love you. I love you too, Janet. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. I will talk to you soon. I promise.